This is the elephant room instructions for lighting and sound. We will first go over how to turn on the lights. Step 1 is to unlock the white iPad using passcode 000000. Step 2 is to check Wi-Fi is connected to the Smart DMX interface 222521. It's connected, and it's okay if it also says weak security or no internet connection. Step 3 is to open the My DMX Go app. If you encounter any notifications, you can hit later, or if it doesn't respond to you, you can go ahead and just close out of the app and reopen it again. Step 4 is to open the hamburger menu on the top left. And if it doesn't respond to you, you can close out of the app. Step 5 is to select menu options for Live, My DMX Go, and Elephant Init. A common occurrence is that the My DMX Go is not available, so you hit refresh as many times as you need until it shows. Once all three are selected, we can now use the presets at the bottom of the page. This is White Full. This is White Dim Stage. This is Blackout. This is Dim House. And this is House Only. The most preferred preset is House Only. And if you need these lights overhead to turn on, we can walk over here. You can turn on the overhead lights in the front using the light switch. And that is all for the lighting. And now we'll go over the steps to turn on sound. Step 1 is to turn on the microphone. So right now we have them both right here. And we do that by turning the switch to the right. Now these microphones might be on the stand somewhere, on the poles, but they might be here as well. And there's extra AA batteries, which you twist the base off and replace the batteries with there. Step 2 is to unlock the black iPad with passcode 000000. Step 3 is to check Wi-Fi is connected to TP-Link 6808. It is connected, and it's okay if it says weak connection or no internet connection. Step 4 is to open the X32 Mix app. Step 5 is to check for the green signal icon, which it is green. If you see this pop up, it should go away. Now that we are in, these top row of buttons are called channel banks. And then this bottom section where there's a volume control and a mute button and unmute button are called faders. Step 6 is we're going to select 3 channel banks on the top and then unmute 3 faders, which are going to be on the bottom. The first one we'll select is the second channel bank, labeled channels 9 through 16. And then we'll come to our fader, and we will unmute fader HH1, which is also in the 13th slot. The second one we'll do is to select channel bank, labeled DCA 1 through 8, and it's on the far right. And now we are going to unmute the fader labeled HH/BP, and it's in this 4th slot. The third and last one, which we'll do, is we're going to go to the MTX-main channel bank, and then we'll go to the fader labeled main C, and in slot C, and then unmute this. Now we can control the volume here for the microphone. Most oftentimes it's best to set it around the 0, and you can adjust it as needed. And now, testing, we see that it works. And even when I update my video to include the instructional step 7, test, it still works. Now I'll go over how to use the TV. Up on the stand, there's a Samsung remote. We'll grab this, press the power button, and the TV turns on. We press the home button to come to the home screen. To AirPlay to the TV, we will make sure we are on HDMI 1. We select it, and then on the Apple device, you can go to the AirPlay, and then make sure you're on the Wi-Fi network connected guest, and it will pop up as Elephant Room TV. Now to cast a Windows computer to the TV, we'll go select HDMI 2, and now this will load, and when this is done loading, you're going to connect to, on the cast on the computer, you'll hit Windows button plus K, and the name will be EOF. If we need to do an HDMI connection, there's some on the right side of the TV. And if you have your own HDMI cord, you can put that in there and bring it around. Otherwise, we have some HDMI cords at the front desk. Any other HDMI connections on the back of the TV will pop up in one of these options, and you can select it to select the content you'd like to put on the TV. I'd also like to go over Bluetooth pairing to the speaker here on the left. How we do that. So we click and hold this button, and it'll say hold for pairing, and it'll say pairing mode. It'll give you the code, and you check on your device for a new Bluetooth device, and that's how you connect the Bluetooth pairing. You can do this for a computer or phone simultaneously while you are sharing it on the TV.